You have to be careful and skillful in knowing the difference between what is really helpful in making us more fulfilled, content, and well as individuals and as a society, and what is not merely an extension of capitalism or the rule of business. That is, what is designed to just keep us moving forward, productive, efficient, and profitable. Many mobile apps promote mental well-being, while only easing stress and anxiety in the short term, so we can keep on doing what we are doing. It is about alleviating things, stress, worry, and not growing the more important attributes. So we get some relief, but don't benefit from gaining clarity to why these things persist, and they will just pop up again and again. These apps, which I would have hoped could become alternatives to medication, have ironically become closer to it. We take it to provide short-term fixes, never diving deeper to shift the conditions that let all the suffering grow in the first place. And it is these conditions that prove absolutely critical. I think all the important change happens when we actually know why we are doing something, and when we have an awareness of what is causing us suffering, struggles, and problems, again and again, both individually and on a societal level. And a lot of these company culture building exercises, meditation apps, corporate wellness initiatives, even school well-being programs, and the plethora of days on the calendar, they play at the surface, never going much deeper. Many of these initiatives are merely an extension of greenwashing. And you might have heard of greenwashing, where big companies use big marketing budgets to convince consumers that they are doing good things for our planet while actively destroying it. I'll give you an example. Take Australian bank Westpac. Since it's made its very public commitment to the Paris Agreement in 2015, they have continued to invest more in fossil fuels and less in renewable energy. But a lot of us only remember the flashy marketing campaign, and that happens again and again. And we are seeing this same thing happen in the mental health space with the emergence of a new phenomena known as blue soaking. Social media influencers and gimmicky marketing professionals are spreading their wings outside of social media and launching mental health startups to take advantage of mental health's popularity and unique marketing opportunities. Yeah, that's a little tough saying those things together, and that's pretty sad for many, many reasons. And, of course, bigger, more established companies are now tapping into this too. Companies are using mental health initiatives and corporate wellness programs to convince consumers, employees, and potential employees that they care about the well-being of individuals. All the while, their products and services are actually damaging the mental health of a far greater majority. Well, that's called blue soaking. And I'll give you another example. Take Zipco, a pay now, buy later company. And that's an industry notorious for damaging the mental health of vulnerable populations. I asked them to discuss their values that they openly promote, proudly promote, but I got no response. Zipco say, proudly, again, they are on a mission to normalize, humanize, and destigmatize mental health. Well, let's see how they go about it. They write in one of their LinkedIn posts showcasing their amazing deeds, quote, research shows 1 in 4 of us will experience a mental well-being challenge this year, and we are likely to reach out to a peer for support. Introducing our first batch of real mates, 30 Zipsters who have now been accredited as mental health peer supporters through our partnership with Heart on My Sleeve. Zipsters, they have a nickname for their employees. That's a nice touch. I did something similar when I coached 8-year-olds in rugby league. It makes them feel like they belong and gets them to do things you tell them. Back to real mates. Do real mates knowingly take advantage of you and then pretend to help afterwards? I'll get to that. I should really stop interrupting them. Let's let them tell us what a real mate is. A real mate is someone who can support others going through a tough time. They are a safe space to listen without judgment, guide you to the right resources, and most importantly, show up when it counts. End quote.